Guys, I got an important update on Daniel. Take a look at this.
Hi guys, been in the hospital for 6 weeks, a long time, and I'm standing. I didn't stand 2-3 weeks ago, walking, but we're in a video on a journey home, and what we do, and we have a couple fun stops, so we love you. Hey guys, Dad here, just got to the car. I'm feeling really good today, and if you're wondering, and we got one stop, and then we're going home, and we'll see you at the stop.
Hey Dan, what's going on?
Well, I just got a pedicure, and I'm home, so I'm really excited. Gonna say hi to my dog, and let's go in.
Here we go.
Thanks everybody, love you.
Coming home.
Kaiser.
Make sure he doesn't jump on you. Hi, Casey. Okay, walk in.
Hi, bud.
All right, the big walk in.
Hi, baby. Those cute glasses.
Home again. All right, big smiles.
I'm walking. Alright.
Woohoo!
Thanks everybody. Love you. So, just came home from the hospital, as you know. But the final thing, I almost forgot this. The band. We gotta get rid of the band.
Done.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody.
How amazing is that? Oh my gosh, Daniel is home from the hospital after 6 weeks. We celebrate with him, we rejoice with him. Daniel was on his deathbed for a few of those weeks, and we prayed and we encouraged and we believed and we pulled together. And just seeing Daniel in these videos and just seeing him back to himself is just so amazing. So let's take tonight and let's rejoice with Daniel and just be so happy for him that he's home from the hospital after 6 weeks. We're so grateful. I'm sure to sleep in his own bed is just gonna be amazing tonight. But I'm also gonna give a GoFundMe update, and we need to look at what's coming ahead. I don't want to take away from this victory, But I also need to remind everyone that Daniel still has chemotherapy and he still has radiation treatment that he needs to do for the cancer. What brought him to the hospital 6 weeks ago was some of the effects from the radiation and malnutrition and dehydration, and that was all addressed. And Daniel worked so hard in PT to be able to go home knowing that he still has this treatment to face. I believe they're doing an evaluation Wednesday next week to see if Daniel's numbers are all good, no infections, and that he's strong enough to start treatment. We believe every day that our God is a God of miracles, and God will use anything. He can supernaturally heal Daniel without treatment, without the doctors. Daniel's walking forth every single day and trusting God in his plan. But in the meantime, he is going to do what is asked of him, and that is to face this upcoming treatment. And as you know, I'm sure the 6 weeks in the hospital, I'm not sure how much is going to be covered by insurance, by the grace of the hospital, but Daniel has lots of medical bills that are piling up. Also, with gas prices, when he was doing radiation, he had to go from Edmonds to basically downtown Seattle, back and forth every single day. So I want to give you some of the GoFundMe numbers and just ask you to graciously continue to give if that is on your heart. So we raised the goal to $30,000 because even before Daniel went in the hospital, that's what his bills had amounted to, was close to $30,000. We have raised $18,350, and we are super proud of that number. We have people that didn't have money and still donated $5 or $10 or $20. We have someone that donated $1,000. So these donations are all different levels, and we are so grateful for each and every one. And it's also a way that we can practically help Daniel and the Yeadon family. So I wanted to tell you that there are 153 separate donations. Most of those are different people. There are a handful of people that donate every single month. When they get paid, they donate to Daniel, and you know who you are, and we're so grateful. So I'm going to ask you over the next several weeks while Daniel goes through treatment, number one, pray for Daniel every single day. Lift him up to the Lord. Bring him to the front of God's throne, remembering that Daniel needs healing. But God, as crazy as this sounds, in the midst of the suffering, in the midst of the darkness, God is still bringing good out of this situation. And one of these days when we have more time, we'll go into what some of that is. If you join a New Day Church on Facebook, on Wednesday nights, we have live prayer. You'll get to hear some of those miracles that have happened through Daniel, through meeting people, through the circle connecting, and it's just really been incredible. And Daniel is encouraged. We have other people in our church that have cancer, and Daniel, being the warrior that he is, has encouraged so many people to fight the good fight, never give up. No matter what, God is with us. He's with us through the dark times, through the good times. And in the end, we get to spend eternity with him. So we can't lose in the end. But we know Daniel, after he coded and God brought him back, we know that his time on this earth is not done. Daniel has goals and dreams and things he wants to do. So let's continue to rally around him with prayer, with finances. That's something practical we can do, is help it. And I know, because I've been over there, and I know Daniel worries about how he's going to pay all this, and it's very overwhelming. And I know that maybe he shouldn't while he's battling for his life, but he has integrity and he does worry about it. So I just want to thank you in advance. We covered your prayers, And we're so grateful for you and for your generosity. And I know if Daniel was standing here, and you'll hear his voice, or you did hear his voice in the video. Yeah, turn the volume up because he is a little bit hard to hear. But he has gotten his voice back a little bit, and that is so great. And I'm sure if he was standing right here, he would tell you how much he loves and appreciates every single one of you. You have held him up when he has felt weak and powerless, and he knows, he feels our prayers, he feels our love, and he feels our support. So keep it up, everyone. Thank you so much.